Hi everybody, how you doing? I'm going to talk real quick about saw setups for electric saws. We'll take this very common MSE 180C, and what I did here is I bought the saw stock. Okay, I buy all my saws stock. This is a stock Makita. We'll start out with this because this is your simplest thing to do here. You can take this Makita saw, right, the UC 4051A, and you can make it into a carving saw if you got a carving bar and what is called PMN3 or Pico Micro Narrow Super Narrow, which is it's a lighter weight, super low profile chain. I don't know if you can see that there, but that will fit any normal carving bar, any normal 50 gauge. You see, you could get a Canon 8-inch tip. I do have some PMN3 cut for that 8-inch tip to run on that saw. That's all 3/8. It is nice chain for 3/8. It's really nice chain. Now we're getting into quarter pitch, quarter pitch, quarter pitch. Right? How do we modify these saws? First, let's start off with the two steels. Both of these steels, this is an older E14 electric. These are hard to find, but they're great saws. With both of these saws, what I did was I went on eBay and I took a quarter pitch sprocket from an E10. And now, you see here, this is the stock 3/8 pitch sprocket. You have to get that hole, the square hole, see it's got two flats on it for running on that shaft on that saw. It's a very simple setup. If you get the E10 sprocket and you shave the sprocket down to the height of this sprocket, it's a little bit taller than the sprocket, so you need one of these angle grinders, and you can very carefully, you just want to make sure that it's even across. You can very carefully shave that E10 sprocket down to fit either this saw or that saw. Okay, very simple. Now your quarter pitch. See, this is 3/8 pitch. It's the pitch of the sprocket is in here. Okay, it's how the drivers. It is how the drivers relate to that sprocket. You can run 3/8 on these with the smaller bar and that PMN3 or Pico Micro Narrow 3 chain made by Steel. But I prefer to go with the 43,000s bar and chain setup and the normal 50 gauge Canon bar with normal 50 gauge 25 AP or quarter pitch chain. That's pretty much it. This one here, the UC 4000, it has the same sprocket and hub as this saw. But if we look at this sprocket and hub, what you're getting into here, this whole deal is a spring clutch deal, and you have to squeeze this down, and then there's a little retainer clip here that you have to pop out while this is being squeezed down, and you have to very slowly take the pressure off it, or else that thing will spring and shoot across the room on you. There's a bunch of little pressure plates in here. And then what I did to convert this, it's a real pain, but I turned this sprocket, the original 3/8 Makita sprocket, I turned it down by spinning the hub on kind of a homemade mill or lathe deal, so that it would fit a rim sprocket. And what a rim sprocket is, I'm looking here, looking around for a rim sprocket. I have many of them hiding somewhere. You see there's another quarter pitch conversion in the works. Here's another quarter pitch conversion in the works. I just collect. I collect lots of stuff. So what we want to do is we get into the rim sprockets. See, that's a quarter pitch hub. Here is a rim sprocket. If you can get a rim sprocket in quarter pitch, you turn down that Makita hub to the size of this inset, right? And then those pressure plates just holds it on. Really, I mean, it's that simple once you get past the big hurdle of turning that hub down and squeezing the pressure plates. But you know, that's just to show you guys just real quick stuff. I don't really have the time to make more hubs for this saw or show you exactly how it's done, but it's more inventiveness and being patient with it, because that's a Makita UC4000 that runs quarter pitch chain right now, and it works great. It's worked great for many years as a detail saw, or kind of a broad, like for doing surface detail for fur and feathers, things like that. But you see, I have walls of chain. This is what you guys are getting into, okay, all you beginning carvers. This is just the beginning. You saw in another video, this is my repair kit, my chain cutting kit. There's many things that you can do with these saws, so I hope that helps somebody. And sorry the video is so short and the description is so brief and abrupt, but I don't have a lot of memory and time left on this phone. But if ever in doubt of how to do a quarter pitch conversion, every saw, electric saw, comes stock with 3/8. So right there is your answer, that chain. And you can order a bar. You see this bar, I cut it down myself and drilled it for better oiling. But if you can order a stock bar, PMN3, and you can't use it with these because this is 43 thousandths and this is quarter pitch. It's a different pitch on the sprocket nose. But this bar here, I just went to the local Agway. You know, it's a local place that does home and garden stuff, and they are a steel dealer. And with that E10 sprocket on this saw, you can find these on eBay. Easy to find. It's going to cost you a little bit, you know, $250, $239, $150. It depends, you know. And little E10 sprocket on there, conversion. This sprocket cost me I think $25. And then this bar and chain, there was about another $50, $52, something like that. So yeah, I hope that helps. Ask questions, you know. We'll make better videos in the future.